It's your boy Wauln, and I'm back, man. Listen, I don't even know how I feel about this video I'm about to make because it's gonna be about 2K. And if you've been playing 2K as long as I've been playing 2K, the news of a new 2K coming out don't necessarily really excite you at this point anymore. We already know they're just sending them out. They're not even trying no more. But before I get into it, hopefully anyone who watches this, hope you're doing well, hope you chasing your dreams and everything's going well in your life. But let me just get right into it, man. Listen, with this new 2K26 news, next year I don't need to be seeing none of this. And by none of this, I know you just seen what just happened. They've been making a concerted effort to nerf taller, bigger players who can dribble, get to the basket, shoot, whatever how you want to put it. If you're taller, they've been making a concerted effort to nerf you. How the hell do I break my defender down to that extent and miss the layup with him in my back pocket? Every single piece of news of 2K we've been getting so far has been about they took out this RNG and shooter. I don't even really shoot like that, so that didn't really even affect me. I'm not really a big fan of it. Happy for you guys who shoot. They took it out. Have fun. Everything else has been about dribbling. They've been trying to fix the dribbling in 2K for the last 32 Ks, and we only on 26. It's still not fixed. They take out the Curry slide, they put it back. They take out this dribbling, they put it back. And it's like 2K is notorious for taking features out, waiting a year or two, and bringing it back like it wasn't already in the old 2K. Like, yo, I don't care about the dribbling. I don't care about the shooting. I'm leaving it to y'all. Let me not say I don't care, but I feel like that's cartel to a type of player that doesn't really resonate with me. Now, in terms of dribbling, it do, but if you could dribble in 2K25, there's not a 2K you can't dribble in and figure it out, bro. Because this year, 25, possibly the worst dribbling situation ever. So by now, if you've been thugging through it, you are a god at dribbling. Regardless of what dribbling system they put in the game, you good. But if I'm 6'9", I think my wingspan like 7'3", I break defender down. I got the tarmac is clear for takeoff. The skies is blue, ready to go. I get to the basket, he throw it over the rim. What is the dribbling gonna do for me if I put myself in the best situations and I'm still missing the basket? I can't dribble my way into no points. I still gotta put the ball in the hoop. And this is some of the stuff I don't understand, bro. This whole news cycle is all about this goddamn dribbling, no RNG shooting. How about all the other mechanisms with the game that's still broken? Nobody gonna ask about it. We seen interviews with Mike Wayne. He talking about, hey, from the outside looking in. Ninja, don't you work with 2K? How you on the outside looking in? Aren't you supposed to be tapped in with the community and letting the devs know what the community wants in the game? I'm like, yo, there's certain things I'm hearing and seeing, and it's just like, yo, I love 2K. I love playing basketball, 2K with my friends and whatnot, but unfortunately, I'm hoping it is an improvement this year, but honestly, this year, you can't really get much worse than 25. So it is what it is. But this video is not to ish on 2K, and I know that was a spicy intro, but it was just like, man, I'm sitting here editing the video and the certain things I'm looking at, it's like, yo, it's almost as if from year to year they're not even like testing the old year and seeing what they can fix into the new year. They're just like, hey, we're wiping our memories and we're just gonna start a whole new basketball sim. F everything we tried last year. This is just a whole new thing, and I don't understand why up until 26 we're seeing issues with the game that's plagued the game all the way back to like 1920. And it's just like, yo, it's when you think of 2K, if you've been around 2K for a long time, it gets your blood boiling. Because one thing I really don't like also is, how the hell are we getting early access privileges before we got regular network tests? Excuse my English right there, this glitch right there. But yeah, like honestly, like, yo, 2K makes a majority of their money and a majority of their playtime is done in multiplayer modes. Before we got regular network tests, we've been getting early access. How does that work? These games don't even come ready to release by the time release date comes, but yet you guys have an early access tier now. So what? People paying for early access is paying for the alpha. After the early access is done, then we go into beta. And then what? Maybe hopefully by what, Christmas, early next year, the game gonna finally be done when they put the 10.6 patches in. Man, I don't get it, bro. And I feel like I'm sounding like a crazy man because I continue to buy the game every year. But it's like when you have a certain friend group that likes playing basketball on the video game, what other game are you gonna buy? 3-on-3 basketball? They stopped making the backyard basketballs. You can't even get that. But that didn't even have an online mode. So what you supposed to do? Let me know what you supposed to do. Live done gave up. Another thing I want to even touch on real quick. I could have sworn not too long ago they released some news saying that 2K was gonna start making soccer/football games, and then Live was gonna come back with a live game. I don't know whether it was college or it was NBA, but whatever happened to that news? Why is it that for the last numerous amount of years, 2K is the only company that can make basketball sims? There's a deeper, darker criminal link going on. And as we go on with the years, 2K puts in less effort, but keep making more money. And like, I don't think there's going to be any real changes until that changes up. Either somebody comes into the market and makes a basketball sim, or we just gotta boycott and not buy the game. But I don't really know if the people is on the same accord to make it happen. So we just gonna keep getting this year-to-year slop, man. I wish they would just take a break, maybe release a 2K game, then the next game just do the roster update, because that's all pretty much we're paying for is roster updates. Because at this point, if you don't see it, they put a feature in, they take a feature out. They put a feature in, they take a feature out. But when they take out the feature that was already in the game, they'll advertise it like it's a new feature. And this year, what we got? A new movement dribbling system powered with AI machine learning in conjunction with the pro play. Yo, 2K. I'm really trying to figure this out. You guys are using a new engine with the machine learning, or you're relying on a pro play? Because 25 had pro play, and for some odd reason, whenever I am in a position where I get past my man and I have supreme momentum, for some reason I come to a dead stop to allow the defender to come and potentially block or contest my shot, even though I put myself in the situation to be at the basket with full momentum, attack the rim with some strength. I'm always putting some weird animation. I don't know if that's the pro play or that's the machine learning. I don't know which one it is, but if it's either one, take them both out, man. 2K hasn't been like, man. And I hate to sound like this, but like I said before, I do like playing basketball sims. But 2K is the prime example of a company who has a corner of the market under complete command. There's no other games being made that are basketball sims that have similar features to 2K, where you make your own player, you go online, you can compete against other people who make their own basketball players. And they're showing you, hey, this is what happens when a company knows the bottom line is not going to get affected regardless of what product they bring to the table. And that's sad. The game is sad. 25 was abysmal, and this was the year they so-called proclaimed to had fixed the dribbling system to improve gameplay. This is probably the worst movement dribbling system ever. You know what happens next year? They ain't say nothing about improving on it. They said now all of a sudden they got a whole new system. But this year was a whole new system. Why not just work on this whole new system you just made and make improvements? Why are you starting from the beginning again? If that's even the truth. In conjunction with a pro play Gen 9. I didn't know pro play was up to, I might be wrong in the generation of pro play, but where the hell that pro play situation is, it's trash. The machine learning, I hope they got the machine learning the right thing so the game can be fun. But honestly, I believe when it comes to that pro play thing, I believe they just using pro play so they don't gotta pay motion capture artists no more, or what do you call them, people who come and put the suits on and do the animations for them. Only reason I believe they're pushing this pro play so hard is just so they can save money and not having to pay too many people to motion cap for them. Because honestly, I think I don't know if this is pro play 1 or pro play 2 in 2K25. It's like playing in quicksand and ice at the same time. And I don't know how you could, I don't know what material, if you can mix quicksand and ice, that's what playing 2K25 felt like this year, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how we at 26. We on Xbox 5,000, PlayStation 8,000, but yet the game movement is dog water. It's dog water. And then now they're trying to introduce, hey, We want you to time all your layups and your dunks. But I'm sitting here like, hey, the latency on your online modes on your game is not even up to par for us to even be timing jump shots. But now you about to be having us time layups and dunks. It's like, yo, how? What? And it's so mind-boggling because I don't know how long you've been playing 2K, who's watching this. When was the last time they told us they made improvements to the latency on their servers or just to their servers in general? Think hard, because I don't remember it. But yeah, every year they got a new dribble system. Every year for community day, they're playing LAN games. When the majority of people who play the game when it comes to full release are playing against people that's probably 5 oceans away from them, but yet they keep having these community days playing these LAN games like they're doing something, bro. When was the last time you even loaded up a LAN game on 2K? I can't remember the last time. Anytime I played 2K, it's completely online, bro. But hey, every community day, they throwing these LAN games at us. Now we got early access. Yet to had a network test since ever. I think they might have had a beta 1 year where they let you like actually play against online people. I forgot, was that 18? Was that 19? I don't remember that. They had one beta. Never to happen again. I wish I would have did my research because I feel like it was 18 and that was pretty much the beginning of the end of 2K. 17 was the last decent 2K that came out. Anything after that, it was over. But now we done with the bad parts of 2K. We're gonna line up. I just had to go off real quick. We're gonna line up. Now, some of the things I do like in the new 2K that's coming out, the new 2K that's coming out, excuse my language. The specialization on the builds, I really like that. I like that. Once you finish the quest line, the rewards transfer from save to save. That looks cool. The rebirth system, I guess now you get tiers of rebirth, and I guess that'll elevate the rewards that could transfer from save to save once you up your rebirth tier. I like that for other people who actually like makes multiple builds and actually invests in getting those multiple builds to 99. Me, listen, 2K's getting one money drop from me is on the release day. I'm buying the game, I'm buying my 100-pack VC, and that's the last money 2K's getting from me, bro. They don't deserve not a lick more, but listen. They don't deserve that 100-pack VC, but I don't have time to be grinding. I got a job ish. I ain't about to be sitting here for hours grinding to get VC. And you know, one other thing I want to bring up, even though this is the good side of 2K, every single year they sneakily increases the amount of VC it requires to max out your player builds. But that's never talked about, never mentioned anywhere. No one in that community day gets that news. Mike Wang don't get to go on the inside and get the news from the people there. We don't hear nothing about it. We just gotta get the game and see like, god damn, I could have sworn last year this was only like 330,000 to get max 99 stats. Now all of a sudden it's 450. What? But that's another story for another day, man. But let me continue on the good things. I like the good things I've seen from the 2K news we've been getting as of recently. Supposedly they fix the close shot. I don't know exactly what they mean by fix, because like I usually say, they say that every year, and the close shot be crazy. 2K, please. If I'm 6'9" and my defender is 6'2", I get the board, I'm standing right under the rim, I should be making the basket. But shit, I feel like instead of addressing the system and the mechanisms that have to deal with shot close in terms of being contested and the person contesting and its height difference and attribute difference, they just say, hey, let's just put timing on everything, so if they miss, they'll blame it on timing instead of the situation. But in fact, when it comes to certain plays in basketball, I feel like situations should take precedence over timing, especially when it comes to layups and dunks. I understand the jump shot, it should be green or miss, but I really feel like that timing mechanism they added to layups and dunks should be real situational. I.e., the clip I showed earlier, when I broke my defender down and he's in my hip pocket, my green window better be as big as day. It shouldn't be small. It shouldn't be something where I'm like, yo, what the hell? I have nothing but real estate in front of me. Why is my meter better be, is green meter better My green meter better be as big as possible. But I feel like out of all these news articles began, these reports, these blogs, they didn't talk much about this introducing timing to everything in terms of layups and dunks. Like, I know before this 2K25 you were able to take off the timing on layups and dunks in the settings, but now that it's a forced situation now, I wish they would have spoke more on the situation in terms of, especially if you're coming off the dribble, if there's people in the paint in comparison to people not in the paint, how does that affect your green window? Does situation comes into play, like in terms of, hey, my defender is way shorter than me and I have really high layup, really high vert, really high strength, like does that affect the size of my green window, or is it just like same green window across the board regardless of height, strength, and attributes? Like, that's the news we really needed. I don't care about your dribbling system, because learns you mark this today, August, I don't know when the video gonna come out, so let me not even do all that. Next year they're going to have a whole new dribble system with a whole new machine learner, with a whole new pro play. It's going to be as if 26 didn't happen. Man, damn, look at me. I was trying to say the good things about 2K and I'll go back to the bad things, but let me go back though. What else do I like? I don't know, bro. I don't think, oh, I like the custom takeover. I like us being able to pick our own layup, make our own layup styles. Like, we have our own dunk styles. That was really cool. That's another cool thing I really like. I'm sitting here and I'm trying to think about all the good things I like, but I just feel like certain mechanisms, certain things that hasn't been fixed throughout the years of 2K haven't been fixed. So even though we got all these new features, old problems are gonna come right back up. Like, even with this, like, let me give you an example, even with this custom layup situation, like, how reliable is it gonna be? Like, regardless of the situation, if I choose to do a certain layup at a certain time, is it actually gonna give me that animation, or is 2K gonna decide which animation is gonna force upon me based on whatever system it uses to pick these animations for us? Like, is the fact that we have layup styles now override the times where 2K will force a certain layup on us, i.e. when I beat my man to the basket but somehow slowed up to allow him to come contest my shot, and then thus me missing my shot? Like, I don't get it. And there's also other times where the dude would, like, my player would just pick the complete worst hand to go up with at certain situations, almost as if to give the defender a chance to actually contest the shot. But in reality, I put myself in position to give myself the best possible shot. So don't nerf that with your bad animation selection system and or hand-holdy defense system, when it's like, whatever system 2K has implemented to pick animations in certain situations needs to be reevaluated. Might need to just be completely thrown out, because certain times where you put yourself in certain situations, either off the dribble, off the rebound, or just pick and roll, whatever, you would go up and you would see like, hey, there's no way this guy will miss this shot, and he will miss it. 2K, please. Actually, it don't even matter, because whatever happens with this 2K is done. For 27, please. But it's your boy Wauln. I'm out, man. Ugh.